What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Pokemon SoulSilver. Last episode, we got to the Ilex Forest. Right there, I just sprayed a repel. Now, this guy here asked us to go find his Farfetch because he's lazy and doesn't want to get him himself. So, let's go ahead and help him. Now, what you have to do is just step on these little branches here, and I guess that makes noise, so that the Farfetch looks towards you and then never notices you again. So, for the first little puzzle, just do that, sneak up from behind, and there you go. Sounds kind of weird, you know, sneaking up behind Farfetches, but, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do in the Pokemon world, so... Now we gotta sneak up slowly behind the other Farfetch. I just sprayed another repel right there, and before going to the second Farfetch, just go ahead and grab this revive right here. Yeah, back in Gold, Silver, Crystal, the originals... Oh, what's this? An egg hatched from an egg. That is great. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Togepi is kind of an egg, and it hatched from an egg. I'm not going to nickname it because I'm not going to use one, but... As I was saying, now there's two Farfetch puzzles. For this one, just go ahead and sneak up on him over here. Or not really sneak up, but just talk to him from over there. And then you gotta lure him over to these branches over here. And then you gotta sneak up behind him without being careful not to touch any of the other branches. And there you go, talk to him, and that's pretty much your puzzle. Not really that hard to figure out. Some people do have troubles with it, but wow, you got both of them. Thank you so much. My boss's Pokemon won't obey me because I don't have a badge. You saved me. So, I don't know, that's kind of weird. I mean, having a badge just makes Pokemon obey you. And their names are Far and Fetched. That's pretty cool, but there, he's going to go ahead and give you something pretty cool. HMO1, which contains Cut, which we can now cut trees with. Not the big trees that you see around here, but just the little trees. Oh, what's this? Oh. Hi, yeah, Professor Elm was about to talk to me, but I guess I didn't have to talk to him. What you have to do here is just get Cut. I mean, you should have it in your bag now, so I'm going to look for it. And I'm actually going to teach it to Slave the Rattata because he's the most suitable for this. I don't really want to waste Cut on any of my real Pokemon that I'm using on my team, so I'm just going to teach it to Slave right now. Getting rid of Tail Whip, I guess. I don't really want to get rid of anything, but there we go. 1, 2, and poof. He learns, whatever. And now that we've got that done, we can now cut this tree. This tree looks like it can be cut down, and Slave use Cut. Now, Professor Elm right there was about to call me to say something about the Togepi. Sprayed or repel, yeah, Professor Elm talks to you. He says, like, oh, your Togepi hatched or something. I don't know how he knows Togepi hatched, with him being all the way in Newbark and you being over here. I just know there's a hidden item right here, and it is an X attack, which I'm probably going to end up selling. Yeah, so now that we're through with that cut tree, we can get through the rest of Ilex Forest. That guy right there is pretty important, so we're going to get to him soon. That girl we're not going to worry about for now. So, moving along to this guy over here, he's going to teach us something pretty cool that I'm going to use to catch my next team member, if you guys didn't know. So there he goes, he's like crashing against trees or something. Pretty weird guy, but as soon as you talk to him, you'll see that he is shaking trees using Headbutt. It's fun! Here, you try it with your Pokemon too. Alright, I'm actually going to teach it to Rocket. Rocket is trying to learn Headbutt. I'm actually going to delete, probably, let's see. Scratch, I don't really. Furious attacks, Fury Swipes, and Quick Attack are better, so let's get rid of Scratch for Headbutt. And yes, Headbutt in this generation actually has a use outside of battle, kind of like a TM, kind of like Flash. What it does is you can Headbutt against trees. I'll test it out for you guys, just go ahead and do that. And bam, Headbutts against a tree. So I'm just going to go up here, and later on I'm going to look for my next team member using Headbutt. So let's see what's up with this girl over here. She wears a lot of makeup. Kimono girl, lost and all alone. Poor girl lost in dark Ilex Forest. I actually didn't know this is what's going on, because back in the Japanese, I didn't really know what was going on, so... She apparently wants you to show her the way out of the forest. I mean, what the heck? This forest is not complicated to get through at all. Wow, are you trying to get me out? You sure are a smart Pokemon. It doesn't take that much effort to... Oh my goodness, this is so stupid. I mean, this girl just doesn't know how to get out of the forest, and... I mean, the forest entrance is just so close by, and she doesn't know how to get out, but there's an ether, very, very helpful. And that right there was my last repel, but luckily I am now out of the forest, so just head right here, and that was the exit. Yeah, that kimono girl, freaking idiot. One important thing right here is this girl. Oh, you're making a Pokedex, that's really cool. Here, have this free TM for no reason whatsoever. But thanks anyway. Now, before heading out to this route, I'm actually going to do something back in Azalea Town, so let's teleport. So back in Azalea Town, after you've done the whole events in Ilex Forest, you want to go back to this house. This is the Charcoal Kiln's house. Kiln, I don't know his official name, but go ahead and talk to this guy. You chased off Team Rocket and saved us in the forest. That takes guts. Oh, you never even do anything. This guy right here is the one I'm talking about. He will give you a charcoal, which I'm definitely going to give to Apollo because it boosts up fire-type moves. And now I'm back in the Ilex Forest. I'm actually going to be catching one of my Pokemon here, so Pokemon that you can get by headbutting trees. I'm going to be looking for one of those. I guess you guys can try to guess which one I'm using, but, you know, I'm just going to keep looking and hopefully I'll find him. So, see you guys when I find him. And here it is, everyone. This is going to be my next team member. Now, it's a female, and I honestly don't care if it's male or female. I know this thing has explosion, honestly, so I'm just going to go for some Pokeballs. Actually, I'm just going to throw fastball. This isn't really a fast Pokemon, so I'm just going to go for a Great Ball and really just hope for the best, because, honestly, it has explosion. I'm scared that it's going to blow up in my face, so hopefully it'll get caught, and yes, there we go. Everyone welcome my next team member, Pineco, and I had a name for it if it was male. I don't have one for female, and since this one is female, I'm just going to leave it at that. We're actually getting pretty close to a town where we can rename it, so you'll have no nickname for now, and let me put him up first. Here you guys can see his stats. Hasty Nature. I don't really know about Nature, so I'll go check it out later. Tackle, Protect, and Self-Destruct. As you can see, has a lot of defense and attack. Defense being its best stat. So there's little Pineco following us around now. Pretty cool, I guess. And now we're going to continue on to this route over here, which we never got to before, because I wanted to go catch my Pineco. And that is officially going to be my third team member. Once again, I'll come up with a nickname for it later on. He's going to start off with a Rattata, then he's going to have a Sandshrew, after that is going to be a Spearow, and finally he's going to have another Spearow. And that was him. Now Pineco, I think, is level 7. I'm just doing the whole switch in and out technique to gain him some levels. Next up is this guy here. I just got my Pokemon back from the daycare. Let's see how much stronger it got. Alright. He's going to start off with a Snubble, and then he'll have a Marine, which hit me with a Thunderbolt. Sorry, it was a Thunder Shock, not a Thunderbolt, but it doesn't really make any difference. Now, moving along, there's, I think, one more trainer before we get to where I want to be. So, Pineco, I guess you're getting a bit more experience. I'm the best in my class at Pokemon. This guy's going to have a Mankey, and then a Diglett. And that was it for him. Now Pineco is level 9, already learned a good bug move. It's Bug Bite. I'm just going to go ahead and register this guy because, hey, free space meaning I'll register anyone that wants to because, you know, unlimited space. Pretty cool. Yeah, now that we're done with all of those trainers, I don't think there's any more. So over here, we're going to see Lyra again. So this is actually brand new to Heart Gold SoulSilver. Lyra, or the opposing trainer, it could be Ethan if you're playing as the girl. The daycare people are going to be their grandparents, actually. So, let me introduce you. This is Orange. He's a trainer. He seems to be getting better at raising Pokemon. Well, not as good as you, Grandpa, of course. I mean, he's a daycare man. No one can be as good as a daycare man. And I just gotta love, Pineco looks really cute behind me, I just gotta say. So, now we're gonna be introduced to Grandma. Let me introduce my friend. This is Orange. Ah, is this your boyfriend? Get it? See what I did there? Boyfriend? What, Grandma? What are you talking about? He just happened to live nearby. Yeah, I know. Since you brought him here, Lyra, you sure must be something about talent. I don't know, but, you know, we know they're her grandparents, so that's all we need to know about. Daycare center, if you guys don't know how this works, you just leave a Pokemon there, or 2 for breeding, and you just go walk about, and, for however many steps you take, your Pokemon is going to gain some experience, and basically, you know, if you want to leave a Pokemon in there in the beginning, just so that he gains a couple of levels and, like, evolves or something, and you can leave him in there, but I don't know, that's just if you want to. Now, coming out, this guy is going to give you his Pokegear number. He doesn't just give you his Pokegear number. Well, he does, but he's also going to give you his wife's Pokegear number. I don't know why he gives you both of them. Maybe, like, he calls you if, like, a Pokemon gains a level or something. His wife calls you if he got an egg or something. I honestly don't know. Hopefully I can skip these two, and yes, I can. There's only one trainer there, actually, but we've made our way to Goldenrod City, and next episode we'll be taking out the trainers that we missed and exploring the city. See you guys next time.